this is a safe place.
Hang on, I got one! Oh, fuck, I lost it.
You know, getting rid of political correctness and just telling it how it is. Because people, you know what? I may not like what Pauly has to say, and there are few things that I don't like what Tim has to say, but they have every right to say that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I cannot believe and completely disagree with them, and that should make them feel bad.
I may disagree with
You know? I mean,
Okay, and that's fine. But from this side of the wall, a lot of times we can't even say what the fuck we want to say.
you
So
gotta talk louder and faster.
we've tried, and it
That's okay.
doesn't always work
We're
because
gonna
you
get
two
the
just
second
keep
mic in,
talking.
and he's gonna mute ours, and we're only gonna hear yours.
We'll get a stick. We'll get a talking stick.
No, we don't need a
Pass
fucking
it on.
talking stick.
Well, yeah, give me a
It
stick.
used to work good when I just say, "Hey, shut up and let someone else finish." It
Now
worked.
we just ignore
Today,
it.
it did. I told Pauly, I said, "I'm just gonna grab the cheetah from work, which is a 10-pound air tank with a quarter turn valve, which is fucking loud. Either that or an air horn." Pauly never. What can we do? What can we do? Can we just put? Because we even talked about just moving Eric to this side and making a wall with like a mirror, so it looked like you two were talking to people, but it was just the three of us over here.
Yeah, but we're the ones that provide the exciting video. All of the good arguments have involved one of us.
It's because you're the only ones we can hear. No offense, but yeah, that's...
But it's true, though. All of the good arguments have involved one of us.
Well, probably, I'm sure.
Okay, now the other thing you need to ask yourself is it because you're too set in your ways, and the other three of us will at least acknowledge and understand where you are coming from, and you guys won't?
There's
Or we'll sit there and go,
difference
okay,
between-
I understand
Yeah,
what you're saying, but
Both of them have conceded points. I know that. Not
whether
as
or
much
not-
as...
Whether or not,
not as much as the three of
No.
us.
Well, I may,
that just might
I
be
may
your wrong
acknowledge or understand where you're coming from,
I was gonna say.
but if I don't agree, I don't care. Just as much as when you don't agree with something that I have to say, you don't give a damn either.
But here's the sad thing.
Okay.
Remember when we were talking about abortion, and you and I were getting pretty heated? You know why that was? You know why I got angry the most? Because you didn't respect me as a person for what I was saying. Because I completely understand where you're coming from. Completely. And that's fine. That is you. This is me. But the fact that you didn't even respect what a person said. And Ben's done it to you. There have been times where I've agreed with Ben, but the way he talks to him, like, holy Christ, this is just fucking ridiculous. Because it is. That's what it comes down to. You're both of you are so worried about having fucking nuts this fucking big that neither of you want to listen to what anybody else has to say, and half the time they're saying the same fucking thing, just from a different viewpoint. And they are.
I don't know about
Because
half the
even
time.
when you and I started
Maybe
yelling,
not.
I'm like, dude, this is what I'm saying.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
took Pauly to say, shut the fuck up. This is what he's saying. And we both went, oh, yeah. But for the most part, especially when you and Pete go at it, you two don't want to hear a fucking thing anybody else is saying. Even when you're agreeing about shit. You don't. That's why Pauly picks on me for sleeping, or we play rock, paper, scissors, or... You know, I mean, honestly, that's just what I see.
Little audio clips this week.
That's what terrorism
I am
is.
sick and tired of somebody says something, and it's fear and intimidation. The power of somebody else's word is only as much as you give it. And if you're that much of a pussy and can't listen to a hard set of words from somebody else, I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore.
I hate to say it, but I agree with
Terrorism.
Pete.
No, this is
what
our
they're-
point of
they're-
religion can make good people good and assholes bigger assholes.
But I am an asshole.
Well, yeah, but we love them.
Oh, thank you. Still.
Well, some of us.
I
What
just-
it's saying is people
I do not
are
agree with
sometimes-
Eric.
But, I mean,
And not in the
all,
same
all
way
religions
anymore.
do brainwash. That's part of what they do.
Right.
but they do now.
Hang on, I
Isn't
just...
that what
They are doing
the brainwashing is what you say?
that. Really, they
over.
I don't know
the
if this is
followers
paper.
that
Paper,
they have.
scissors,
Oh
cut,
yeah, no,
paper.
I.
It's different.
Rock.
That's why you have
Paper
so
covers
much
rock.
turmoil between the states and the.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's because
Okay.
they are different.
Because I want to make sure it's the right kind of beat there.
They
I
split
like-
off into 4
And then they,
sects.
right, and they were
How
fighting
do
over-
for
they
do?
were fighting
Last one.
over,
This is paper.
you know,
Paper
a
covers
lot
paper
of different
covers-
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No,
How did, oh,
I
okay.
understand the Middle East is a
Gotcha.
hotbed of just people fucking killing each other in the name of their gods.
And
I
it's
understand
other
that.
too. It's
Yeah.
not
Oh yeah.
just-
It's not.
I have no fear of ISIS hurting me in northeastern Wisconsin.
I hate to say this, but I agree with Ben this time too.
Is that so you get
Where
hurt?
is your definition from?
Google. Hold on.
Funny.
No, whatever the first.
Praise be to Google.
Fucking dictionary is this from, motherfucker?
Because a lot of animals, and I have a hard time explaining this to the kids, like we have a kitten now. It's not playing with you. When it pounces on your hand,
Oh, it's practicing.
it's hunting.
Yeah.
It catches you, and then it realizes you're too big to eat and lets you go.
Fight or flight, baby.
But I mean, that's it. Cats don't play.
I don't know.
Unless they could be playing in the same way they play with other cats of their litter, like pouncy bullshit.
But I mean, they're-
So Jameson plays with Mac.
well, yeah, Jameson plays with that. Well,
Mac tries to play with Jack and then he gets bit.
Jameson is probably hunting Mac.
No.
Oh yeah, I've seen Jameson. He thinks he can eat.
I was just slowest
He
hunter
fucking
ever.
ate 2 potatoes the other day. We left a goddamn bag of potatoes on the counter. Forgot it was
Is
a
this a
fucking
cat?
carton.
Yes.
The cat ate
The
the
cat ate
potatoes.
potatoes?
It eats anything. When I go grocery shopping and we buy bread, the bread has to go directly from the car into the refrigerator. It cannot stop because he is waiting.
He knows when
He
this
smells the fucking bread coming into the driveway because his 2 favorite things are carbs wrapped in plastic.
Oh, is he the one who ate the donuts out of a container?
Yeah, and then you can seriously, you will turn your back, turn around, and he'll have 6 to 8 corners of the loaves, pieces of bread in the loaf, eaten along with the plastic that was around because the plastic isn't a flavor additive for him. And then he'll just look at you and he's like, "Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
That bread's
It's a
no good
plastic
anymore.
flavor.
So
Guess
you're just gonna leave it."
We got
It'd be a shame if something happened
cat
to
we
every
got
slice of
now.
your bread.
This is actually the first animal I've had that will not eat bacon. The cat's name is Iris, which I call Isis,
Yeah.
which then reverted to Piss Piss because we call it Izzy Piggy. So it's now Piss Piss. But I cooked bacon one day and it came over. I'm like, "Oh, you want some bacon?"
Yeah, check it out.
And it went, "Puh."
Oh.
And I went, "The fuck did you say? Piggy! Come eat this bacon." And the dog, boom,
Oh, yeah,
right
slap
there.
That shit up right away.
But fuck me. She doesn't like Swiss cakes? What kind of fucking cat is this?
Yeah,
She doesn't like
Jameson would
bacon?
love your house.
Oh, our animals are spoiled, Rod. They are.
Pete's.
So I don't have cats
Pete's
that are
fuzzy
normal,
beach
though.
balls
Oh,
are.
he does, yeah. Fuzzy beach balls. Isn't
Pete's
it?
fuzzy beach balls.
My
are
little
spoiled
cat is
rotten.
17 pounds, and he's fat. My big cat is 20 pounds and is not.
Fuzzy beach balls.
Nikki actually wanted one of those big, like, not like beach ball, but
Yeah,
a big cat.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Jack is big. He's got huge paws, and he's got his eye teeth are inch and a half.
Jack could probably take Mac, their dog.
Yeah, and yeah.
We saw
He's part bobcat,
Yeah.
and the other part is lynx.
we saw this one cat at PetSmart or Petco. I can't remember where the fuck it was. And Nikki wanted it. It was half the size of Izzy. And Izzy's a runt, but when you think of a cat half that fucking size,
Yeah.
holy hell!
That's a big fucking cat.
But it was adopted. Couldn't get it. But she's always wanted one of those just
Monster cats.
dog cats, as I
Yeah.
call them.
I hope Duchess grows up to be a normal sized cat instead of the ones we've always ended up with, but
Church was okay size,
not bad.
but Jack and Jameson are just, and then Phil. Well, Jameson's a little bit more social, so he's always out first. And they're like, "Holy shit, you have a big cat!" And I'm like, "No, that's the little one."
yeah, you just go. You just
We
wait.
we actually don't see the cat. We hear it, I mean, if you walk in the kids' room, you'll see it. But during the daytime, she doesn't come out. She waits till all the lights are off, and we've had her for like 3 weeks. You'd think she'd be out, but and the only time we know she's out is because you can hear the dog gates rattling, because she's sitting on them, and then you'll hear the dog run because the cat will start kicking the dog's ass. Which is funnier than fuck.
I bet.
To sit there and watch a pit bull go, what the fuck? And take off running, you know? Because our cat has no claws. We adopted her. She had no claws. We didn't like get them taken out or nothing.
Yeah.
But it's just funny as shit.
Can't do shit. Do one of
Yeah.
those things.
Yeah, because Jack actually, because Mac will go up and he'll try to get him to play, because Jameson plays with him all the time. And Jameson will lay down on his back, and he'll let Jack put his whole head, his mouth, he's got his whole head in his mouth, drag him around the house, and he's screaming, and I'll yell at the dog, and then he just sits there. I'm like, oh, well, you're encouraging this bad behavior, so screw you. Go ahead, mop the fucking house with him. I don't care.
Not
It's
my
like
problem.
it's like the youngest kid egging on the oldest kid.
Right.
Yeah.
But then
hey.
Mac will want to go play with Jack,
Not my problem.
and then Jack wants nothing. He used to hiss at him all the time, and now he just doesn't. He'll come up, and if he bugs him too much, sometimes he'll just take, and he is so strong that he hits him on the nose so hard that. What happened? I'm like, you got too close to Jack again.
Someone
And then
fucked up.
one time he didn't do that, and then Jack bit him right on the nose. And there was, when he was bleeding, George was like, I'm like, he's got to learn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's.
He's got to learn.
Yeah,
I said, because Jack doesn't, he just sits and does his own thing, so I'm figuring that, you know what, that's fine.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to play, you just let him have his own.
thing.
When the wife and I moved into our own apartment, she wanted a cat. So we got the cat, and her sister was over one time when we weren't there, and she left the door open. Cat got hit by a car, had a crook paw. I mean, it was... And you'd hear it drag across the floor, just a thud. Well, then she wanted to get a dog. So she got Nala, our first pit bull, And Gabriel ran the house. One cuff with that fucking gimp fucking paw, yeah, and it was done. Well, then we moved in here, and she wanted to get another dog. So we got our Neo, our half-rod, half-shepherd. No big deal. All of a sudden, one night, we just hear this blood-curdling fucking scream. Cupboards get knocked around, and I'm scared shitless. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like I was from New York. I got aluminum under the bed, I grabbed the bat and run out there. The cat got her crook paw stuck underneath the dog's collar, but not just under, it was like through the fucking thing. The dog's freaking out because he was only a pup, and she had her back claw, so she's clawing and kicking at the stomach, and he's dragging her around. That was fucking awesome.
If you like that video, watch our last one.
You know who spreads idiocy, right? Idiots. I think that's the end of the conversation.
Or watch this one.
I got an
I said,
idea.
let's bring 'em
We
over
send
for
them
the
all
game,
to
like the
Detroit
Japanese
for
were.
1 year,
Exactly like that.
and if they can survive Detroit, then we know they're okay, and
But
we
it's
can
not in Detroit, it's outside.